Back in August, my cat Blaze and I made a video reviewing the most expensive cat toy on Amazon. Well, review is the wrong word. It was more that we gave our first impressions of the $150 robotic mouse. What? Am I doing this? Whoa, I'm doing this! Oh! Look at that! Yeah! This is more fun for me! But now that we've spent some real time playing and living with the toy, we can give a more in-depth analysis. And I've gotta say, and this might come across as an unbelievable surprise, but I'm starting to think this $150 cat toy might have been a huge scam! Let's start with the two tails that come with the artificially intelligent robotic rodent. There's the string one and the feather one, and they're both horrible disappointments. The string tail consistently gets stuck in the wheels, or under the coffee table, or under really just about anything, which defeats the purpose of a self-operational toy because every 5 minutes I have to get up and unwrangle the damn thing. I guess technically, artificial intelligence does include an IQ of 45, so at least I'm not a victim of false advertising. As far as the feather tail goes, I don't know if Blaze is an especially vicious kitten, or if we're dealing with an Apple-esque scam of planned obsolescence. Remember that voluptuous feather tail I had back in August? This is him now. Feel old yet? Luckily, the kind folks at Pettronics, the company that created the toy, offers replacement tails on their website for the low price of $35 for an extra 8 of them. And I'm about as good with money as I am with women. So naturally, I was unable to resist the temptation of an obviously horrible idea. Yo, what's up, fam? It's your boy, Andrew Yang Gang! And we're back with a great unboxing video for you. This is the Mouser Extra Tail Combo Kit. It's gonna run you $35 on Pettronics. Let's see the variety of tails they have for our feline friend. So you've got blue flick, you've got another blue flick, you got this flick. Is this just a, you see that? Is that just a spring on the end? Yeah, $35 worth of tails, folks. Awesome. This isn't to say the toy is completely horrible, though. Blaze does seem to have an upwards of 2 full minutes of fun every single day. Also, as far as the AI goes, if the toy detects that it's stuck upside down, it'll actually flip itself back over. And I thought that was kinda cool. But at the end of the day, shouldn't the most expensive cat toy also be the best one? And when you factor in the extra tails and the shipping costs, I've spent basically $200 on this damn thing. And this got me wondering, what if we conducted a scientific experiment that would discover what is truly the greatest cat toy of all time, factoring for elements like price and the cat's actual enjoyment. And folks, that's what you're watching now. Hello everybody, my name is Scientist Simeon, joined as always by Professor Biggs, the world's #1 Blaze expert.
Salutations, dear viewer!
What? Did you say salutations, dear viewer? Yeah. We have come up with a foolproof experiment to find out once and for all what is the greatest cat toy of all time. For today's experiment, Blaze the cat will play with 6 different toys, and each one will be judged based on 3 criteria. Now obviously, in finding the best cat toy, you want to know which one is the most fun for the cat, and unfortunately Blaze is not able to speak to us, which is why I have invited the world's #1 Blaze expert.
Salutations, dear viewer!
Each toy will be judged in 3 categories, the first of which is the owner score. Me, how much fun do I think Blaze was having? Second, the expert score. How much fun does the Blaze expert think he was having? And finally, the price score. Now, the higher the score, the lower the price. AKA, it's better. If you can get a really fun toy for a really low price, that's a top-of-the-line cat toy. Which is why, for starters, the Mouser, which runs at about $150, has a score of 0. So if it wants to prove itself as the best cat toy of all time, it's gonna have to do really well in the other categories. Fuck you. So, after all 6 toys have been played with and evaluated, we will calculate all of their final scores, and the toy with the highest final score will be the greatest cat toy ever made, folks.
Let's hope there's no catastrophic malfunctions.
It's fucking stupid!
Test number 1, polyester mouse. Retail price, 67 cents.
Yo, Blaze. Yo.
What a catastrophe.
Oh, he's going. Oh, he's going. Well, Blaze pawed around with it a little bit. It seemed to amuse him the slightest amount. So I think, in terms of fun factor, I'd rank that at like, maybe a 2. Polyester mouse gets a 2.
Well, according to my calculations, that wasn't very fun for me or him.
Which means the final score for the polyester cheap mouse toy is a 4.3.
Actually, it's infinite, so there should be a line over that.
Test number 2, paper towel roll. Retail price, 99 cents.
That's how that happens. Well, when it came to the paper towel roll, it looked like our good boy was having some good fun. I'd say that was at least a 6. But let's see what the expert thinks.
Well, that one was better, but it was a little dry for me, so...
Stupid. You didn't think he was having the time of his life?
It was dry.
You fucking dumb. What kind of expert are you? A pun expert or a plays expert? Which gives the paper towel roll a final score of 6.3. Considerably better than the polyester mouse that was actually designed to be a cat toy. Where's your pun for this one, bitch?
It'll roll out later.
Test number 3, rainbow ball. Retail price, $3.43.
He's going way too far away. And go. Okay. Oh! Oh! I'm literally walking away from the toy. I'm gonna go play in the curtains instead. Blaze did not seem very interested in the rainbow ball. When it's rolling, he likes to run after it, but I think that's just the effect of anything that's moving at all. The toy on its own, he didn't really seem that interested in. But he did touch it a little bit, so I'm gonna give it a 2, just like the polyester mouse.
He didn't really seem to have a ball.
Wow, we actually gave him the same score for once. Stupid. Which means the rainbow ball ends up with a final score of 4.3, tying it with the polyester mouse.
Well, we're halfway through, and it looks like, based off the score, he just likes everyday items. I don't know. As an expert, I don't understand it at all. I mean, the paper towels should just be branded as cat toys at this point. What am I an expert of? Not Blaze. I didn't see this coming at all.
Test number 4. Dog toy. Retail price $2.94.
Dog squeaky toy. We included a dog toy as a control, and it turned out working exactly the way a control should. Blaze had no interest in the dog toy whatsoever. I'm gonna give this one a big fat goose egg. You're about to say some dumbass shit, aren't you?
Stop smiling. Well, to be frank, I was quite dissatisfied.
Is Frank supposed to be a pun because it's a hot dog? That's not even close to funny. Fucking kill yourself. Which means, despite being a reasonable price, the dog toy only earns a score of 3 out of 10. Not a great cat toy, to be frank. You fucking... It broke into pieces all over the floor! No! This is like the first video I've made in ages where I wasn't high or drunk, and it's the goofiest one of them all.
Blaze, my black beautiful boy.
Test number 5. Laser pointer. Retail price $3.99.
When it comes to the laser pointer, Blaze is instantly engaged. As soon as I pick up the pointer itself before it's even lasering, he is up, focused, ready. The whole time that it's on, he's running around, he's getting his exercise, he's pouncing, he's praying. I think it's the most fun he's ever had with a toy, as far as I can tell. I think it's an easy 9 or a 10, and I'm in a good mood. I'm leaning towards 10. Blaze, I've never seen him so excited about playing with a toy before. But let's see what the expert thinks.
Well, there's one thing I should point out about this toy. They should rename it to the Blazer.
Which means the laser pointer has a final score of a 9. Which I'm no math whiz, Professor Biggs. But I think the Mouser cannot possibly beat a score of 9 given its price score of 0. What did we say?
Hypothetically, it can only get a 6.6 to the infinite.
Wow, did you have a calculator in your brain? How'd you do that so fast? Look, you guys can't see it. Blaze is freaking out just because I'm holding it. He's so fucking excited. Just because I'm holding this thing. Look, he fucking loves it. It's no question. This toy, I bought it at Petco for like $4, and he goes crazy over it. But let's see how it compares to the $150 Mouser with the $35 tail bundle pack. So almost $200 mouse toy. Let's do the final test.
Test number 6. Mouser. Retail price $150 plus another $35 fucking dollars for fucking tails because they're shitty as fuck and fall apart. It's fucking bullshit.
Wow. Now, the Mouser is a tricky one because it's an AI robot, but you can also control it yourself. Tonight, Blaze seemed kind of interested in it, but ultimately he was far more interested in even the paper towels. But I do appreciate that the toy will play with him all day without me doing anything. But so will the paper towels. So I have to give Mouser, unfortunately, a score of 5. And it's unfortunate because I'm the one who paid for it.
Now this may be a little redundant to say, but it did let me down at the end.
Which means the most expensive cat toy on Amazon comes in with a final score of 3.3. In terms of price point to cat entertainment point, you don't get what you pay for. Can you believe that the Mouser, in terms of overall quality and price, was about as good as the dog toy that he didn't even want to touch? Is our science wrong? You decide. So wait, so the best is the laser, and then the paper towel, and then what? We have a tie with a shitty 45-cent toy with a rainbow ball, and then the Mouser, and then a dog toy. Is that right?
That is indeed right. We did some feline work here today. Salutations, dear viewer!
I think the lesson here is just get a laser pointer and get some paper towels. Don't fucking waste your money on all those expensive... The cat doesn't give a shit. The cat does not know what is and isn't a toy and how much something costs. The cat has no idea. Cat doesn't care. The cat wants to chase a light and roll around with a paper towel roll, right? This video might save you hundreds of dollars if you have a cat, for real. I'm never buying this shit again. Never. I'm done. What's your last stupid pun of the day?
At least there was no catastrophes. It was a meowsterpiece.
Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cat Stats Volume 2. Last time we found out what Blaze weighs, and folks, it was a bit barbaric. We had a man holding a cat, standing on a scale, doing math. Ridiculous. Stupid, if you ask me. Today we have some real cat stats because recently I took Blaze in to get neutered. They chopped off those those dark crystals. And the vet gave me a patient report card. So today on Cat Stats, instead of showing you a cute cuddly cat, I'm just gonna show you my ugly face reading a piece of paper. So here's what the vet had to say about the cat stats and what Blaze weighs. According to the physical examination, Blaze weighs 7.4 pounds, folks, with a heart rate of 180 per minute. That's 3 beats per minute for real? Is that good? Maybe he was a little stressed about having his fucking balls chopped off. Respiratory rate was 32 per minute. Don't know what that means. Is that how many breaths he's taking? Who can say? I'm sure somebody out there knows what this means. His temperature, 101.5. I assume that sounds like a radio station. But the most important of all of these is the body condition score. This not only reflects the quality of the kitten, but the quality of the owner, folks. Here's how they define body condition score. Body condition scoring is a way to standardize the assessment of whether animals are underweight or overweight. It is based on a scale running from 1, emaciated, that's a word that's an $8 word, folks, to 9, very obese. Criteria considered include ease in feeling the ribs, visibility of the waist and abdominal tuck, amount of excess fat beneath the skin, and amount of muscle mass. So it's a scale of 1 to 9, with 1 being bad and 9 being bad. Your ideal score would be anywhere in the middle. And Blaze's body condition score, 5 out of 9, folks! Literally a perfect score! Good job, Blaze. He can't hear this, but even if he could, he wouldn't give a shit because he's a cat. Congratulations, Blaze. You are the healthiest, cutest kitten I've ever met. And, sorry about your balls, buddy. See you next time, folks, for a video that's not about my cat. Maybe it'll get more than 10,000 views. And thank you, obviously, to all the patrons you see on screen. You guys are my heroes. You guys are the ones who keep the cat food in the dish. You're keeping Blaze at a 5 out of 9. Without you folks, he'd be a 1. That's right. See you next time.